Hey there, everybody. Tony Porter, Cards and Dice TV, and it's unboxing time. Received a package in the mail today, and I'm excited about it. I've waited a couple of months for this package. Um, there was a mistake made, and the wrong zip code was put onto the package, and it went to another part of the state. And then they sent it to my address correctly, but for some reason they never tried to deliver it, and they sent it back to sender, which was back in New Jersey. So this package has been in transit since before, probably 3 weeks before Christmas time. So I finally received it 7 weeks later, and I'm super excited about that. And we're going to look into it and see what we got. So we are just right about. Let's see. Let's grab it. See what we got. Wow. All right. There's a bag within a box. It's a bag within a box. So I got to cut open the bag. A big. Let me show you. All right. So here we got this. This was the original bag, the envelope. I guess it's a big. What looks like a brown paper envelope, and it was just floating around for so long that I guess they wrapped it up in some plastic to protect it, and so on and so forth. So let's open this up. Let's see what we got. Oh man! Oh Jesus! It's got some crazy stuff inside. Wow. Let's see what we got here. This looks like these gigantic time travel baseball cards. Look at this. It's got all this kind of, I'm not sure exactly what that is. But these things have been in transit a long time. And they're Jay Bruce. Look at that. Mitchell Boggs. I don't really. Oh, don't Aroldis Chapman. Barry Bonds. Salomon Torres. Sammy Sosa. Look at this. So these are time travel baseball cards. The larger version. I'm not sure exactly. Oh, here the 1980, 1979. 76 Dave Parker, 77 Frankie Taveras, 78 Phil Garner, 79 Matula, Dave Campbell, 77 Kenta Colby, 78. All right, let's see what else we got. I can barely grab stuff out of it. Oh man, Jesus. All right, more players. Dick Tidrow from 79 Yankees. There's a lot of this stuff all over the place. Kind of beat up by now. David Ortiz. All right. So that is 2005 Boston, 82 Rich Rollins from the, looks like 62 Minnesota. Cesar Tovar from 70 Minnesota. So these cards are, I guess, just random players, historical players, great players from the past and the present. Jason Varitek, a more modern player. So we got Jason Varitek. We got Bill Campbell, 77. Varitek from 2003. Just, oh, geez, man, there's a lot of dust on it. Sparky Lau from 78. Goose Gossage from 78. Rudy May from 1980. Ryan Duran. So we got that. Nick Gasaski. He's from '89 Boston. Bill Buckner from 1985 Boston. Bellhorn from 2004 Boston. So it could be like the great players from the Red Sox or something to that effect. Here you got some more. Just trying to clean this up here. Just throw it on the floor. I'll sweep it eventually. Fred Lynn, Dave Stapleton, Tony Conigliaro. So these are like historic, great teams. Great Pedro Martinez, 1999. So this is cool. If you haven't played time travel baseball, you're missing out. It costs about $10 to get the game, and man, it's a blast. It's a lot of fun. Players perform very realistically. We just finished a league play, and after I don't know, 80 games, I think it was. The stats were real authentic. You know, you had the guys that led the league were high ERA, batting average guys. Ray Fosse, 1970 Cleveland. Manny Ramirez. So this is a great team of Cleveland. I guess all the great players from Cleveland. This would be all the great players from Boston. And some guy. This is some Chicago guys in there, so we can separate that. Put them to the sides. There's a mix-up here, so I'm going to have to kind of sit there and order everything. But this is a nice little set to have to play some games. So just random games when you're in the mood of just the great teams of the past. So that's cool. These are more, from what I can see, they're pretty large cards here. These are like index size cards. So this is the Twins. You get the Braves, the Twins, New York, Boston. Let me see where Boston is. There's more Boston over here. So let's separate the Boston. Put the Boston with the Boston. Mariano Rivera, what? Yeah, Chicago's there. Washington, Minnesota, Washington, Boston. So I guess these are the great teams from franchise greats, that sort of thing. But Minnesota. We're not going to put it all in order right now. But we got a lot of great players. Let's see. Let's go into this. Oh, man, there's a ton of stuff in here. Holy smokes. I got more stuff coming out, falling all over the place. Batter card. All right. Wild. Oh, I got a whole another game in here. They're kind of beat up, unfortunately, but we'll fix them up. These are one-sided, so you can always make a scan of it. If it's all damaged, you just scan it and have a nice new card. So this is Judd Boojum Wilson, Baltimore Black Sox, 1923. 89 Baltimore, Mickey Tettleton. Got to just clean these up a little bit. As you can see, it's got all this funky stuff. Hey there. Who's that? David. David, you're going to love this. Tell me all about this, man, because you probably know about it more about it than I do. All right, so I got some stadium cards. I didn't even know that they did stadium cards. I got Yankee Stadium. So you can look 1955 Yankee Stadium versus righties versus lefties. Interesting. Hitter at bat, battler at bat. So that goes over here. I got Ebbets Field as well. So there's stuff here that I really don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know too much about. I know there's a couple of guys that know more about time travel baseball, and they'll tell me exactly what this is. There's a great Facebook group, Time Travel Baseball Facebook group. And I believe they're going to have another league. Maybe they'll invite me. Maybe they won't. Who knows? I am definitely annoying. But let's see what else I got. More stuff is coming out of this bag. This is one huge bag. That's what she said. Let's see here what we got going. Oh, I can't even grab stuff on this bag. All right. I got Time Travel Baseball. Thank you for purchasing expansion set 4. And here's more cards. Benito Santiago, 1987. Pat Borders, 1992. So there's a whole set for the Toronto Blue Jays. Let's separate that. The Blue Jays are there. Who is this? What is that? I wish they wouldn't do like light colors on top of light colors or dark colors on top of dark colors. Like if you're going to do something on brown, make sure it's light because you can't read it really. So this is, I guess, the San Diego Padres. And under here you have, Don Baylor, one of my favorite players of all time. Dave Winfield, the San Diego Padre. California Angel, San Diego. So those are mixed in there. So different teams are mixed in together. Texas. See if we got great players from Texas. We do. John Matlack. He's a Met. Houston. Let's see what I got here. David says Tom Seaver has to be in there somewhere. I'm pretty sure those are random draft sets. They call them expansion sets. I think you probably have expansion sets 1 through 4. Someone separated them into teams. Yeah, some are impossible to read the teams. Yeah, but the cool thing with these cards is you can write the teams. You can write on them. Get a little pencil and just put. If I can't see it, like this is hard to see. I could say put Texas on there. Oh, let's see. I got more stuff coming out. This one's not. This one's off center. Jerry Garvin, Toronto. As you can see, it's off to the side. It's like sideways slanted. Look at this. This is crazy. Keep on coming. Sergio Romo, San Francisco. Collins, and this is going to take me a while to put all this in order. I hope they come in teams. I can just put them in teams. But these cards are ginormous. I thought they came in smaller sets. Smaller size cards. Thurman Munson, Jorge Posada, Brooklyn. I don't even know. I can't start putting this in order here. LA, Don Drysdale. Let's see if we got Sandy Koufax in there somewhere. Hideo Nomo. Don Sutton. Paul Quandrel. Steve Shirley, Bob Miller, the Vulture Reagan. He's the Mets pitching coach a couple of years ago. I don't know if he's still with the team or not. He's from way back, 50s. Chicago. Terry Steinbach. I think I got some Oakland A's. I can see the green. I'm a big Oakland A's fan. See what we got here. We do have, wait a second. We do have New York, Babe Ruth. The Babe. Let's look at the Babe's card. Where's that? Jim DiMaggio. Where have you gone, Joe DiMaggio? Roger Maris. Reggie Jackson, 1978 card. There's Babe Ruth's card. Home run at 60. Home run at 1-1. Home run at 66. Home run at 11. Home run at 33. He's a beast. Walk. He's got like 1 out, 2 outs, 3 outs. He's got 3 outs on his card. He batted .376. This is his, what year is this? 1920. So, and these guys, if you've ever played time travel baseball, the guys actually perform very realistically. So it's a good game, based, good basic math. Nothing fancy, good basic math. Trying to clean up all this little stuff from the envelope it came in. It's really terrible. It's like asbestos or something. I don't know when this. It's crazy, man. All right. Let's see what else we got going in here. Got some more teams, some more cards. We got the gamble cards. Gamble cards. Here are the gamble cards. I got another set of these. That's cool. So I have one set. Now I have another set. Definitely going to be playing this on Saturdays and Sundays when I have my classic baseball game. My classic baseball game program, where you go back in time and you play the games that have been around for a long time. 80s, 70s, 60s, and 50s. St. Louis Cardinals, there he is, Lou Brock. He's got a lot, all those plus signs. See all those plus signs? They're stolen base signs. So it's easy, you don't have to break your skull. Just when you roll one of those numbers, he's going to get a walk, single. If the next base is open, he steals. And the big stolen base guys, guess what? They steal a lot of bases. Isn't that nuts? What a mess. Holy smokes. So I got New York there. I got a bunch of Andy Pettitte, Andy Hawkins from 1989. And I got the Cubs. Any Chicago Cubs fans out there? You got Randy Jackson from 55. Dave Kingman. He had a good season in 89, probably his best season of all time. You know that Dave Kingman hit in his last season in baseball, hit 35 home runs. So I'm having fun with these cards. I love these cards. I love the color on them. I love the size of them. I love how easy they are to read. Still got a ton more stuff coming out. Again, these are my new set of gamble cards. You need these to play the game. This brings out the drama in the game. If you've never played this game, $10, you can try it. You get your own gamble cards. For example, there's a run around first, inside the park home run. Star center fielder climbs the wall to turn it into a deep fly out. So if there's a run around third base, fly out to right field, runner out at the plate, right field a 0, he is safe. That means he's not a good defender. And if there's nobody on base, it's a single, and tapped in front of home, a star catcher turns play into ground out. So if you got a guy like Thurman Munson, who's probably a star catcher, that sort of thing, he'll pick that ball up and fire it to first and get the man. So gamble cards are very exciting. A lot of different results on those cards. So it's basically a chartless game. Oh, you got some manager cards. Look at that. Free players, Garvey, whatever that means. Garvey, Lopes, Scioscia, Valenzuela, Bob Welch, Niedenfuhr, Bill Russell, and Steve Sachs. I don't know what that means, free players. So look at this. You got all the different coaches. Tony La Russa, Dick Williams, Gil Hodges, Leo DeRocher. I didn't even know that existed. And this is going to be New York. Hausman. Shutout cards. Pitcher. These are shutout cards. All right. Pitcher batting card. Miguel Cabrera. Wow. Let's turn this stuff over. See what else we got. The New York Mets. Yes, sirree. There's my Mets. Meet the Mets. Here are all the Mets. Alex Trevino, 1980. John Stearns. Yeah. Jerry Grody. Don Clendenin. The franchise must be in here somewhere. Wayne Garrett, Danny Heap, Cleon Jones. This is his 69 card, about a 340. Lee Mazzilli, his 78 card. Darryl Strawberry, his 88 card. What a year he had. R.A. Dickey, 2012. Cy Young. Wow. Jerry Koosman, he is amazing. Jerry Koosman. These are the Mets. Let's see if we can. Then you got some weird teams. You got Sadahara O, bats left. Look at that. Expansion. 2010 shutout card. Cabrera, Randy Johnson, pitcher at bat. Ivan Rodriguez with the Florida Marlins. Jeff Reardon. Looking for Tom Terrific. Where is he? Anthony Young. Roger McDowell, Tom Houseman, Craig Swan. Let's see, where's Tom Terrific? Who's this? Crazy unboxing for sure. Let's see, let's dump all this stuff. All right, I can't see Tom Terrific. Let's see, let's just go through the Mets. McDowell, Innes, Feliciano, Anthony Young, Terry Leach, Reardon, Kuzman, Pasella, Zachary, Gooden is there. R.A. Dickey, Darryl Strawberry, Youngblood, Mazzilli, Jones, Heat, Trevino, Stearns. Let's move this up a little bit just to not miss out. There we go. Cranepool, Demon, Wally Backman, Doug Flynn, Howard Johnson, Wayne Garrett, Lenny Harris. Did not find Tom Terrific here. All right. Must be floating around somewhere. Atlanta. Felix Mion is with Atlanta, not with the Mets. Started out with Atlanta, went to the Mets, and was with them in that World Series in '73. All right, let's see. Let's keep on digging deep. All right, continues with the gamble cards. These are all the gamble cards. These are a critical part of the game. More gamble. More gamble. This game will be on my channel on Saturdays and Sundays when I do the classic baseball games, tabletop games from the past. Tune in. Don't miss out. More players, more teams coming. It's an envelope. I don't know what's in here. Let's see what's in here. Let's see, SDG. Hey, Tony, thanks for the deep dive videos. It's definitely whetted my appetite. I'm trying to decide between 52 and 85 season. You know what? $12, man. Go crazy. You only live once, you know. Throw caution to the wind. Says I'm going crazy here. That's like what? 2 beers? Try one, and then if you like the game, you can save up, break your piggy bank open, and get the next one. Let's see. I don't know what I got going here, but these are the instructions. These are the game rules. These are the game rules right here. But I can't get them out. There. I got them out now. Play at the play chart. And these are the basic instructions. Whoa. All right. Oh, and these are the charts. Basic instruction and new charts. So I can play the game. So the whole game is in here. Besides all these cards, I got the whole game. And I got tons more stuff coming. More gamble cards. I wonder if I have one gamble deck or 2. I may have 2 gamble decks. So this game is on my channel as well. So if you haven't seen this game, check it out on my channel. It's on there. Just search for Time Travel Baseball, and you get a chance to watch it. So the guy didn't really want this anymore. So he just said, "Hey, do you want it?" Yeah. And I said, I guess. I mean, it's not like, it's a new game to me, so I don't really know that much about it. But I guess I'll take it. I mean, I can create something with it. I can do something, maybe play a game or whatever. All right, so we're getting towards the bottom of the bag, thank God, because this is messy as hell. It turned my whole freaking office into a mess. Look at this. Look at all this stuff that's coming out of there. Oh, man. Christ almighty. It's all over my jacket. Wade Boggs, St. Louis. Oh, no, Mitchell Boggs, St. Louis. Who is this? Frankie Frisch, New York. There's another ballpark card, Arlington, for 2011. More of this weird stuff here. Oh, man. Disgusting. This is all from inside that bag that it came in. I don't know what's the deal with that. Some stuff hit the floor. Some more gamble cards. Let's turn everything over. What is all this about? More ballpark cards. Don't know how to use that. I have no idea how to use that. I guess if it tells you, it says ballpark, you go to the ballpark card. But I haven't used that yet. Guys will be looking at this saying, oh, man, that's a lot of junk you got. Other guys will be saying and say, whoa, man, that's great. You got some cool stuff there. All right, let's see what else I got. Oh, we're almost at the bottom of this horrible, disgusting bag. And that's it. I think that's it. It's a terrible bag. It's disgusting on every level. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like. I don't know if you can see that. Look at that. That's what it came all inside there. It's I got all this weird stuff on it. See that? And it goes all the way to the bottom. It's filled with some, I don't know what it is. So that's it. That's the unboxing, man. This is the messiest unboxing I've ever had in my life. So I guess he's at Kansas City Royals. So, you know, I guess in 10 years, this will be me. Like, I'll be sending people stuff. I'll be like, hey, you want this stuff? I need to move it out. And then I'll be like, yeah, now I'm like, oh, you know what? I'll set it up. I'll organize it a little bit with time, put it to the side, organize a little bit every day, find out more about it. Guys will email me and they'll tell me, hey, you know what you got there? You got this, you got that. This is what you got. And then I'll kind of put it in some sort of order, I guess. And then I'll maybe play a couple of games with the great teams. Who knows? I'm not really a great team guy. I'm more like an actual guy. I like to play actual games in history. More like a historical replayer than a great teams of the past or great franchise teams. Or that's just not. It's not just not me. That's not what I do. A lot of guys like that and enjoy that, and that's great. I'm just not one of those guys that really get into doing that. And time travel has that big part of so that's why I didn't think I was going to really like time travel, but it's a fun game. So regardless, and you do get to learn. I learned some older players, like I just learned a bunch of older players a little bit by name, a little bit better. And I know that they had some great, amazing seasons, and that's about it, man. I'm not going to keep you guys on any longer. This is a half-hour unboxing of just taking all this stuff out of the envelope. And now I got to figure out, and I have to sweep in here, and I have to kind of put these in order, and guys will reach out to me, and they'll tell me, oh, that's what you got. Let's see what you got here. David says, I thought the same thing. It has to be 2 gamble decks. There's your Tigers. Was in the basement. He had mice. Maybe. Yeah, I'm sure it was in the basement. He had mice because the bag is all beaten up. But again, like I told you, that bag was traveling for about 7 weeks. So it went back to him, the post office, because it started breaking apart, put it in some plastic. Maybe it's an old envelope. I don't know what the deal is with that, but I got it all over my clothes, all this little powder. It's disgusting. It's like dust powder. As you can see, it's all over the cards. And that's it. That's the the unboxing. Tons of stuff. I got another whole game here with the instructions. This is a newer game though. This is the one I got, or just before the one I got. So it's not one that happened a long time ago. You know, it's a more modern version of the game. I thought I was gonna get like the classic version from, you know, the, I guess whatever 10 years ago, but I didn't get that. That would have been cool. But this is cool. This is great as well. So I got a bunch of stuff to go through here with a little bit more time. I got to clean all this out because I'm playing the game a little while. Just want to do this unboxing. This is Tony Porter. You're watching Cards and Dice unboxing. It's unboxing time. And as you can see, I made a whole big, huge mess here. And I will try to kind of clean these up a little bit and tidy up. And I'll be on in about, I figure about an hour with some sort of broadcast. I'm going to do a tutorial on inside pitch, how to play inside pitch using the Mets and using the Atlanta Braves. And you can watch that. And I'm also doing other stuff. So as you can see, this is a big, huge mess. So I'm going to go clean this up. And yeah, you know what? Tom Terrific should be with the Reds. That's it. That's a good point. And you know what? I did not see the Reds. Let's see where the Reds are. St. Louis, Los Angeles, Cincinnati. P. Rose, Dave Collins, Eric Davis. I thought he was going to be a Willie Mays, the next Willie Mays. Never panned out. I went to see him specifically for that when the Reds were in town in Queens. Oster, Billardello, Cal Daniels, Rick Sabo, Jerome Walton, Tom Browning, Danny Jackson, Frank Pastore, Rob Dibble, Norm Carlton, Mike Marshall is with LA, Ted Power, Ron Robinson. Nope. We thought we were gonna find Tom Terrific in there with the Reds. San Francisco, Washington, Minnesota, Washington, Minnesota, Brooklyn, Atlanta, Texas, New York, NL. Willie Mays, Irish Musial, Carl Hubble, Johnny Antonelli, Mitchell Boggs. Just trying to see if I can track down Tom Terrific before I just continue to clean up. Let's see what we got here. Pittsburgh, oh, Cincinnati. Let's see, who was that? Dan Dreesen. Jay Bruce. He's an ex-Met. Let's see. Looking for Cincinnati, looking for New York, Atlanta, Pittsburgh. A lot of Atlanta and Pittsburgh in this set. This is Cleveland. All Cleveland there. Ebbets Field. This is a nice clean set. Brooklyn. This is Yankee Stadium. Larson, 1955 Yankees. I guess some of those are the great teams from the past. Florida Marlins, Arizona, Florida, Colorado, Tampa Bay. Pitcher hitting card. Tampa, 2007. These are the manager cards. So there's manager cards as well. St. Louis, a lot of St. Louis in this. Detroit, Detroit at the back end, St. Louis in the front end. New York, New York. Busch Stadium. So that is St. Louis. So this is what I got to do. I got to organize all this stuff. Hey there. So, what else? That's about it, man. So I just got to spend some time just tidying this up. It's getting better. Not as ugly as it was a few minutes ago. Detroit, there. St. Louis, Detroit, Boston. This is the old time, 1910, 1904. But then all of a sudden you get Seattle and modern Seattle. I guess this is for draft leagues. You can have a draft league with this and just write down all the players that you have, and guys can pick. You know, Cincinnati, Vaughn, McPhee, and Chance. These are old times players. 99 Phillies. These are all the Philadelphia Phillies. These are going to be Toronto and somebody else. Let's see. Roy Halladay. Hey, rest in peace. Yeah, these are the Blue Jays and the Expos. Let's separate those. Blue Jays. Blue Jays are there, so let's do the Expos. And these are the Red Sox. Euclid, Lee, Fred Lynn, Jim Rice. Those are all the Ellsbury. Cincinnati there. New York, old-time players. Toronto. All right, so that gives me some idea of what I have, right? Not totally, but 78 New York, Chicago. Again, New York and Chicago there towards the back end. And play the plate chart. Here you have Andy Hawkins, Sparky Lyle, Grimm, Joe Page, Posada, this is nuts. All right, so try to make some sense of all this. A crazy unboxing, one of probably the craziest unboxings I've had, where everything came out with all kind of dust on it. And everything is all over the place. There's no rhyme or reason to anything, really. Just players from history of baseball, and I guess sometimes they're together, sometimes they're separate. Chicago, NL, okay. The Dodgers, the Reds are there. Cincinnati. Let's see what we got here. We got St. Louis, Boston, but this is from a long time ago. And these are old-time players. Well, some of them. All of a sudden, these are all old-time players. Then it becomes 1992, 1983, Trammell. So this is the old-time players. And then these are the more modern players right here. Florida Marlins, Colorado Rockies, Pittsburgh, going up to 28, Cincinnati. Wow, I don't even know what to do. I can't even make any sense of this stuff. This must be in teams. I don't know if they're in teams or they're just the great players, or I'm going to have to talk to some people. Well, how do I organize these? In what way do I organize them? You know, for example, 1987 Oakland A's. These are probably the greatest players in Oakland A's. Now, some of them are here. Kansas City and Oakland are kind of mixed in. Elias Sosa, Barry Zito, Catfish Hunter. So that's all the great Oakland A's teams. Got some old New York teams, and I got some Chicago on top. So I'm trying to separate the Chicago from the New York. There's the Babe, Lefty Gomez. New York is back here again. David Wells. Boston. Euclid. This is all Boston. Let me get a rubber band for Boston. These are the Cincinnati Reds there, and these are going to be the Yankees. So let's put the Yankees together. Now, some of those are the A's. Wait a second. The Yankees are on top. These are all Yankees, but the A's are already together. So let's put the A's in a rubber band, the Yankees in a rubber band. And that's it, man. I don't know what else to tell you. This is going to take me out. Here's some more Yankees. All right. Let's put all the Yankees together. The Cubs. Here are the Yankees. Let's put all the Yankees together. Make my life easier that way. And it's just got to, flatten these out a little bit. All right, my life is feeling more complete now. Now that I have a little bit more order. And oh, Jesus. Anyway, let's see. I found one card on the floor. This guy fell over. Kyle, I don't know how to pronounce that. Losey. I have some more cards on the floor. And here I got Sean Runyon, Mike Myers, Dave Rozema. And here are here's some Baltimore Orioles. So if you got a little bit of everything, Mike Cuellar. And this is the Atlanta Braves. And I'm going to clean all this up now. At least I made some more. I got to find a place for it. Let me get some of these guys into rubber bands. At least they won't be flying all over the place, right? Get them in rubber bands. And then I can start moving them to a place where I can maybe play a game in a little bit. I don't have to take a mental break from all this. This is mentally exhausting, draining, for sure, when you get this sort of thing. That's just saying, wow, how do I put this together? How do I organize this to make some kind of be able to play it or to understand it? What do I got? So it's a little bit. The Dodgers. Here are the Mets again. We went through the Mets. We did not find Seaver, which is kind of weird. Seaver's got to be in here somewhere, but definitely not with the. We looked through this pack and he's not there. He's just somewhere in here. So we're gonna go through that. And let's see what we got here. We got a bunch of different sets, hitting cards. Pittsburgh. These are the old-time greats. Battler card, shutout card. That all goes with that. Well, that's part of playing the game. That goes there. Milwaukee. Oh, wait a second. I think I just found him. I think I just saw Tom Terrific with the Cincinnati Reds. Here's some more Reds. This is the classic Reds team. Ken Griffey Sr., Tommy Helms, Ernie Lombardi, Jim Merritt, Billy McCool, Franco. Let's see. Vada Pinson, George Foster, Frank McCormick, Johnny Bench, Darren Johnson, Tommy Helms, Tony Perez, Ernie Lombardi. Hey, there he is. There he is, the franchise. One of the top 10 greatest pitchers of all time. Amazing consistency. This is his 78 card. He had a 2.87 ERA. And he is a workhorse. That means he can go deep into games. Not really a good fielder here. and he's not an ace because, again, the 287 doesn't warrant an ace. But there he is. That's Tom Terrific, man. And that makes me happy to see him, keeping him alive on the tabletop. What a great career. What a class act, for sure. You know, amazing, classy guy with good principles. Kind guy, decent guy, family man, great athlete, and Tom Terrific. So just this card alone to me is worth all this whole set. So that's it, man. Now I'm happy. Now my life is complete. And I have tons of rubber bands here. I'm the rubber band man. I have tons of rubber bands to organize this stuff a little bit. All this stuff is loose. Cincinnati, there they are. No, that's Cleveland. Let me just put all these together here. All right. And that's it. This is Cards and Dice TV. This is Tony Porter. I will see you guys later. Thanks for stopping by and checking it out. I expect to play a game in about an hour. It's going to be the late show. Yeah, I have a late show, the late show, and the late show because I slept early today. So I will see you guys soon. Thanks for watching, guys who stopped by. David Chopins, STG. I'm glad he likes Deep Drive Baseball. Thanks for speaking out and talking to me, and the rest of the guys that were hanging out and just watching this craziness. I will see you guys soon. Take care.